Hey, y'all, it's your cousin. Alright, let me just say this real quick before I get into my main topic. So this goes out to really like those serious Marcus supporters. If y'all did not see how Marcus dealt with Feisty on that video where he named Feisty's back, what have you, how he dealt with her when it came to him being on vacation and how she was fired. If y'all don't realize now that Marcus needs Feisty more than Feisty needs Marcus, that video should have told y'all everything y'all needed. The way he handled her with care and respect, that lets you know right there, because as long as Marcus feels that he has like the upper hand, he's doing better, he's gonna talk to you any which way. But the way he talked to her, right there lets you know he needs that girl. He has really no characters other than Polo, so there's no real storyline. He doesn't know what type of charges may be coming down the pipeline, so he needs to get together all the money that he can possibly get together before he goes. And then the way he was dealing with that so-called brand manager, he's not looking out for Feisty's best intent. He's looking out for his best intent. That's none of your business, Marcus. You fired her. So why do you have all these questions for the brand manager? If she want to go out there, then let her go out there and handle her business how she sees fit. But no, you don't want the brand manager taking money out your pocket. Right? We see you for your works. All right, Feisty. So pay attention that he needs you more than you need him. So you need to add a little extra dollars to your cost. Anyway, so back to my actual topic. So I questioned Feisty. Feisty, are you walking with tragedy or are you riding with Marcus? So on the video that Marcus labeled Tragedy admits that him and Feisty aren't married. We haven't got down to the truth. I know a lot of y'all are going to say they're not married. Whatever. Even if they acting married, then let them be married. Tragedy showed his ass when it came to Feisty getting in the car with Marcus instead of waiting in a BK for him. Now, any woman who's ever been a wife, who is a wife or a long-term girlfriend, knows that what Feisty did was absolutely wrong. So I'm talking to you, Feisty, now as like your big cousin, okay? I understand you gave Tragedy every excuse about how your ankle or your foot or something was hurting and you don't want to walk, so you got in the car with Marcus. But if your so-called husband asked you or told you to wait in BK until he gets back, that's exactly what you should have done, was wait in BK, because he's supposed to be the leader of your house, right? Even if he ain't got no job, you chose that man to lead your family, right? So you should have waited in BK. And if you had an issue with him directing you to wait in BK, you should have said something right then and there. You shouldn't have went and sat in Marcus' car. What it looks like and what Tragedy is finding frustrating is that you listen to Marcus more than you listen to your own man. Now, I understand that Marcus give you a little 20, 30, 40 here and there, but is Tragedy your man or isn't he your man, girl? So, if being with Tragedy means that you have to walk and ride the bus everywhere, that's what you got to do. If you wanted a man who had a Jeep or a car with some AC, then you would have got with a man who had a Jeep and a car for some AC. But you didn't choose that. Now, Tragedy, there were several different ways in which you could have handled that in a better way. But I understand where you're coming from. The problem is that you still, even at your big age, what, you 30 now? 29, 30? You haven't got control of your emotions. You can't really call yourself a husband or a leader of a family if you don't get control of your emotions. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's because he was raised by a woman. There are a lot of people who are raised by women who have a great control of their emotions. Even my son is less emotional than you. However, I am less emotional than you. The problem is, a lot of these men are being raised by emotional men. Look at Marcus. Marcus is very emotional. So in the future, Feisty, if your man tells you, asks you, instruct you to wait, even sometimes where it might not work out for your best, it is best that you wait than go off and be with another man. Now, I understand if you decide you're not going to listen to him because of some of this you want to do, but it ain't got nothing to do with another man. But if your man asks you to wait, you don't go off and go chill with no other man. You discuss that with your man. You wait. Okay, so that's all I had to say about that tragedy. Now, you need to learn how to deal with her with your own emotions. And either y'all going to be loyal to each other or y'all not going to be loyal to each other, because I'm so confused. Because y'all be riding hard for each other. Then you turn around and y'all just disrespect each other in front of other people. Y'all have a lot of work to do. A lot y'all need to learn. Well, that's it. That's all. Let me go ahead and get into this gym. Ciao.